history of this event, this is the first one. Hi everybody, my name is Mark Hagel. I'm the president of the Calgary Firefighter Toy Association. Fortunate enough to be the quarterback of this event going on today. This has been going on since 1945, since Howard Williams started doing toys in his basement for the kids just post World War II. And we've just kind of built on that over the years. Unfortunately, last year with the pandemic, was the first time this event had to be canceled in 52 years, but we're back. And this is how we're able to come back the safest for our clients, for our volunteers, for everybody. This event is running a bit differently, well, a lot differently than it has in the past. We've had to pivot, A, because of COVID, B, because the Stampede Corral was coming down. We were going to be moving out of the Stampede Corral anyway to the TELUS Convention Center. This drive-through that you're seeing today is what we had to do to respond to the pandemic and keep everybody safe.
My name is Matt Freed. I've been on the Toy Association with the executive board for 6 years. In the past I did entertainment. In the last 2 years I've been in charge of toys. So being in charge of toys means I make sure we have enough toys for our event. Any toys that we can't use, we donate forward, making sure that all the toys we have for our event are wrapped and that they're sorted in the correct age group. The gift wrapping process, we wrap anywhere between 29 to 3,800 toys every year. That's how many toys we need for the event. As you can see, there's a ton of toys here. And then anything that we don't use, we donate forward unwrapped toys to Children's Hospital, other organizations. Today, I believe we're giving away anywhere in the mark of 3,000 plus toys. So what we're doing today is, we have people, they're coming at different time slots. They got an invitation, so they show up at their time slot, they drive up, they get to see the awesome decorations that Chair Flare put out for us. And then LP Events helped to set all this up, but they show up, they come in, we pick their toys for them, we make sure they get a gift and a board game if we have enough, and they also get some treats, some goodies, and a book, and they're on their way. As you can see, we got people radioing in the number from their ticket that they received. We match it to our ticket that we have here. And then we have a runner, which happens to be our fire chief today, which is incredible.
Happy to be here. Wonderful.
Then we take the tickets and we go over to our candy station. From the ticket, we find out how many people are in the vehicle. We match it thanks to our candy executive, Kevin Davis over here. He matches the candy to the ticket, and then we take that ticket. We come to our awesome runners. They match gifts according to the ticket. From that point, once we have the candy, we have the gifts. We come to our front table here. Once we come to the front table, we match the ticket that we pulled to the ticket that they produced, put a board game in a bag, put their gifts in the bag, and then we send it out to the vehicles.
I haven't counted actually, but it's certainly 20 years or so that I've been coming to this event every year. I maybe missed one because I was out of town or whatever, but anytime I can, it's a great thing to be part of, especially this close to Christmas. I've said many times before when I've been asked this question, for me personally, this is the most meaningful thing I do over Christmas, so it's a tremendous thing to be involved with. Yeah, like I say, kudos to the Toy Association folks, everyone who's been part of putting this on, because it's just superbly well organized and safe. What an incredible group of volunteers come every year. That's the one thing that's always been amazing, right? Standing in the corral at 7:30 or 8 in the morning, wondering how many people are going to show up, and thinking maybe there won't be enough, and then within an hour or so you have more people than you could shake a stick at, or whatever the appropriate saying is today. So many people show up, and so many people, our staff, the Toy Association members, retired staff, like of course Gord Robb deserves a shout out, I beg your pardon. And some people who have no, it's family members, but there's also people who have no direct connection to the fire department who come back every year and support this event. So it's just amazing, right? I can't say enough about how much fun this is and how much I'll keep doing this as long as I can. It's a wonderful event.
My name's Kevin Davis. I've been with the Toy Association on the executive, I believe, 5 years now. I volunteered at parties when I could, when we were off shift. Before that, probably for the last 10, 12 years or so. I first volunteered when I was in high school with my dad, retired Captain Ross Davis. My role on the executive board is food and beverage coordinator. I get in contact with our sponsors, Peter's, Old Dutch, Coca-Cola, Big Chief Beef Jerky, and line up donations from them so that we can give out grab bags for the kids. The party's been around for over 50 years. We used to have it at the Stampede Corral, so this is a brand new year. We knew we were going to be changing. COVID brought amongst different changes this year. We're at the shop this year. It's going really well so far today.
By far, today has been absolutely the most recent day I've ever experienced. So thank you for that, really, truly. Anyway, Kevin, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to go and lay down and have a nap with my dog Max.
That sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a plan, does it?
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Well, be well, everyone. Merry whatever, and just hear those something, la la la, something, I don't know the word.
Just after my rookie year, I was coming out and just volunteering on the day. And then a gentleman, he's here today, Gord Robb, I was working with him at number 28 station, and he started setting the hook about 8 years ago to become his food and beverage guy. Then he asked if I could be the president, and it's been an amazing journey. It really has been.
It's Gord Robb, retired captain from the Calgary Fire Department, and I've been doing this for 32 years. I worked with Mark at 28 Station when he was on C and I was on B, and right away you could tell he had a passion for this event.
What does this event mean to me? Well, this is Christmas, man. This is helping people out. This is seeing everybody helping other people out. And this, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, as a firefighter on crews, yeah, we're out there helping people and stuff like that. But this lets everybody the fire department showcase itself in the caring for the community end of things. The most magical time I ever saw a kid getting a gift was my first year as a president, and Global TV first was interviewing me. It was probably one of my first interviews as the president, and they asked me the question that you asked me just a little while ago, what does this mean to me? And this child walked by, huge grin on their face, huge present, and it was amazing. Hook in.
What does it mean to be part of the association for me? I think there's more to being a firefighter than just riding on the fire truck. I think when people are looking at firefighters in the community, the reason they love us is because we don't just go to 911 calls, we also do things like this to try to help out the less fortunate. So I think it's a really big, important piece that we do.
We saw this lady walking down the street, pushing a stroller with that small boy walking with her. It's cold out today, it's really cold out as we're all dressed up, and we figured we needed to offer this lady some help and warm her up a little, so we pulled her into the back of the truck, or pulled the child into the back of the truck, and as we were trying to get the lady to jump in and warm up, she explained that she'd had a broken foot for about 6 months, I think she said, and she'd hobbled here, took a bus from Temple down here, and then walked the icy street to get down here with her child. I think we counted 7 gifts. She had 7 children to take gifts for.
They go, we're just going to take the bus, and we can do better. As firefighters, we always just try to do our best.
It doesn't sit well.
It doesn't sit well, so we try to do better, and that's when Gary went to, and Blano went and had chat.
Got a hold of Blaine there, and we got a vehicle for him, and he offered to drive, so.
Got them in the chief's car, and we went through the drive-through, picked up the presents. And I found out through her son where they live, and got her back to her house and loaded the gifts into their home.
There's a couple first-time volunteers we have. We have the cadets out. There's a couple of other guys around the area that are helping out for the first time, which is awesome to see. and a whole bunch of firefighters that haven't had the opportunity to come to our event before, so that's awesome to see as well.
Being my first time here, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but once we all kind of found our spots and got into a rhythm, it was super fun. Everyone here is super nice to talk to. Everyone works really efficiently, and it's all around just a great event to help the community. I've been passing toys up so they can be delivered to the proper vehicles, and I found that the coordination piece, just coordinating with all the other people that are here volunteering, is also just such a fun thing. I get to talk to so many new people and learn so much about just this wonderful job in this wonderful place.
I highly recommend to anyone on the job to get out and get involved with this. It's truly a great event. We appreciate all the support we get through your lottery donations, and it goes a long way to help these people out. And come on out and help and see what we're all about.
Next year, if we're allowed to get back into the TELUS Convention Center, it's going to be amazing. Our event planner, Leslie Plumley from LP Events, is going to put on a heck of a show for us. And I just want all you guys to come out and help us out and give kids presents and participate in the day.
Thanks to all the volunteers for coming out, and Merry Christmas to everybody involved.